now that I have planned the structure of my paper, I know I want a cause and effect paper. I know I'm going to explore my music is important by thinking about what happens when you listen to music and what happens when you can play music. So I have all this planning. And remember, I put it on this paper here. So once you have this paper filled out, then you're ready for the next step. So I'm going to grab my nonfiction organizer because I'm writing nonfiction. So I can think about what my introduction will look like. That's going to come first. And then what my body paragraphs will look like and what order they will come in. And then I'll hit my conclusion later. So I want to start with my introduction. I want to make sure that I'm stating my purpose. I want to let the reader know why I'm writing this paper, and I want to have my controlling idea. What's the big idea that's holding this whole paper together? So I'll write something along the lines of, music plays a large role in many people's lives because of its mental and emotional benefits. So I'm going to focus on my two big ideas on my paper. So then I'm going to plan my first body paragraph, listening to music. So I want to explain how listening to music can help you become more calm and focused. So this is just an idea. I will, of course, explore this idea more, like how that can happen, maybe examples from my life when that's happened. But I know that this is going to be the idea of my first body paragraph. And then in that same idea, I want to do a second paragraph. You can turn stress and frustration into a state of peace with the right song choice. So now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, this is still listening to music, but now where I see peace and I see calm, that's pretty much the same idea. So I know that my first paragraph is going to be more about focus, then my second paragraph will be more about emotion, making somebody peaceful when they're upset. So now I have a better idea of what the first part of my paper will look like. So then I'll be ready to plan the second part, where I will explore how playing music helps you. So however many paragraphs is up to you. I'm going to have 2 different paragraphs in my first section, and then I'm going to go on to my third, and then if I come up with something else, then I can add it here. It all depends on your paper, how many paragraphs you're going to have. We'll hit conclusion later. Right now, don't worry about what your conclusion is. We'll talk about what goes into an effective conclusion later. But today, I want you to focus on having your first paragraph, your introduction, and then decide on how many body paragraphs are going to go into your nonfiction paper.